a non-football question for you, Mateo, because I know how into thrifting you are. Since mom opened up her shop, how
Mm.
have you had a chance to go down there and just when that's something that you two have in common? What's that been
Yeah.
like last couple of months?
Essentially like officially open. I haven't been down there yet, so no, but like during the summer I was helping her just get stuff and just helping her get set up and stuff. But yeah, I mean it's definitely cool.
Second row, Eric.
After the JMU win, a lot of discussion about kind of needing to play better. What's the conversation when you pitch a shutout? I don't know the defense, not to say it played perfect, but plays maybe its best game of the season.
Yeah. I mean, I think just looking back, like we already played this team when we lost. And it wasn't the standard. But just talking about like what it takes to win this game. You can't take the poisonous pill of success. But I mean, yeah, just talking about like what we have to do to win and just like how much does it mean to us, if we lose or out of the season.
Third row, Matt.
Your team's obviously different from the last time you guys played Indiana. Where do you feel like up front defensively as a unit too, just that growth is where has that growth happened?
You talking about like only up front? Yep. I mean, I think we definitely become more mature up front. Like trusting the defense, trusting the scheme. Not trying to do our own thing. And I think attacking the ball is like one of the main things we've improved at. Like in the front and the backers and in the back end. But definitely attacking the ball, just playing more relentless, more physical.
Back right, Brett.
When you guys pitch a shutout like you did against Texas Tech last week, how much of that is a confidence booster heading into this weekend? Do you feel like you guys right now defensively as a unit are hitting your stride and where you want to be heading into this game?
Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, looking back, it's definitely cool to watch the film and be like, there's a few plays where we could have done better, but like overall, like we dominated them, and that is cool to watch. But at the same time, we are playing. This is the best team in the country, so this last week it kind of stays back there, and now we just focus on Indiana.
Staying in the back, Olivia.
Last season, it was a rematch with Ohio State in the playoffs. This season, another rematch, but with Indiana this time. But this time, you guys are on the other side. You guys lost the first matchup. Do you think it gives you guys extra firepower going into this one with a chip on your shoulder as opposed to having to maintain a standard that you played at earlier in the season?
I'd say yeah. I know all the guys want to like they're eager to play this game, hungry for this game. You know, it's a chance to get back, but at the same time, it's Indiana's grown too as a team. You got to realize that. So yeah.
Back left, Aaron.
Hey, Mateo, can you give me your impressions of Sadiq as both a teammate and a player?
Yeah. We came in, me and him came in the same class, and I think we did a lot of stuff together. Like we were in the same lifting groups and stuff coming in. So I say from the start, he's definitely not a talkative guy, but I think just his presence alone, and just how he carries himself. I would say he's definitely a good leader and one of the main leaders on our team. Just leads by example all the time, and just shows up when he needs to show up. Yeah.
Second row on the left, Eric.
First meeting, big kind of leading into it was just trying to get after Fernando, maybe speed him up a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys feel like you succeeded in that or not. How much is that a focal point in this one too?
Yeah, you always want to get pressure on the quarterback. I would definitely say, I would definitely say Mendoza. I would say he's like the most like athletic. He's not like the Washington quarterback where he's like this guy's freaking running all over the place. But I will say I think he's one of the best scramblers in the country, just as far as decision making. So I think just having a good cage and caging him in that pocket and pushing that pocket, is definitely important.
We're gonna go to the Zoom. Dan?
Mateo, when you look at your story and getting to Oregon and everything that it took to get to where you are right now and to be standing in this moment with 4 teams left, what can you say about that personal journey and what you've learned and kind of going through adversity to be in a place where you're one step out of a national championship?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, like this is kind of what you wanted as a kid, is what you want to play for. Having a chance to play in a semifinal game and then potentially playing in the next game, it's like this is what kids dream of. So, I'm pretty sure everybody on the team is excited. I know everybody on the team is excited, but it means a lot. I mean, it definitely means a lot. Yeah.